Hello, today we're working on Fundations Unit 12, Week 1, Day 1. And the objective is that today we will be learning how to break apart and build words with more than one syllable. We'll start with our sound drill. So first, we'll go through some letters. Make sure to say the letters, the keyword, and the sound with me. B, bat, b. G, game, g. In, nut, n. V, van, v. CK, sock, k. Now we'll go through our vowel sounds. A, apple, a. A, safe, a. E, ed, e. E, Pete, e. I, itch, I. I, pine, I. O, octopus, ah. O, home, o. U, up, U, mule, U. U, rule, oo. Now we're going to go through our R-controlled vowels as well as our vowel teams. A-R, car, R. O-R, horn, or. E-R, her, I-R, bird, U-R, burn, A-I, bait, A. A-Y, play, A. E-E, jeep, E. E-A, eat, E. E-Y, key, E. O-I, coin, oi. O-Y, boy, oi. O-A, boat, O. O-E, toe, O. O-W, snow, O. O-W, plow, ow. O-U, trout, ow. O-U, soup, oo. O-O, school, oo. U-E, blue, oo. U-E, rescue, U. E-W, chew, ew. A-U, August, aw. A-W, saw, aw. Whew, that was a lot of sounds. Good job staying with me. If some of those were confusing, you can rewind the video and watch through them again. Now let's look at our trick words. All of these are words that we have learned before. So we're going to go through and just cross them off as we read them. We'll start up top. None. Other. Nothing. Two, like the number 2. Our, like something belongs to you. This is our words, but these are our words. Over here. Friend. Another. Would. Between. Your. They. Very. Over. Come. Put. When. Was. Who. Number. Out. To. Says. Does. See. Say. Try. And where. Great job practicing your trick words with me. So Today, the new thing that we're going to be learning about is words that have more than one syllable. They can be broken up into syllables. So in order to understand this, we first need to understand that words are made of parts. Each part is made up of sounds. Sometimes words only have one part, but sometimes there's more than one part. Each part will use one push of breath. So when you say a word part, when your breath pushes out, that will be the one syllable. People practice syllables in a lot of different ways. You can practice it by feeling for your breath. You can practice it by feeling your chin drop when you're saying a word. You can practice it also by clapping syllables. So I'll show you a few different ways you can practice this while we're looking at the words that we have today. Another important thing to remember is that sometimes the word parts are both made up of real words, and that would be called a compound word. If both parts are not real words, then it's just a plain multisyllabic word. So don't think that it always has to be made up of two perfect words. Sometimes it'll be more like a nonsense word and a nonsense word put together to make a real word. But what we're practicing is being able to find the two parts that are inside of words. All right, so let's go ahead and start at the top. We have bath, bath, plus tub. So our new word with two syllables would be bath, tub. And I'm going to use that to scoop them so that you can see where it's broken apart. Bath and tub are two words by themselves, but when you put them together, it makes the word bathtub, which has two syllables. So on this, you can feel your breath, bathtub. You can feel your chin, bathtub. Or you can clap it out, bathtub. Now let's look at the next word. We have nap, nap, and kin. When we put them together, we have napkin, napkin. And again, you can feel your breath, napkin. You can feel your chin, napkin, or you can clap it out, napkin. Two syllables, two parts. Let's look at the next one. We have sun, fish. When we put them together, sun, fish. Practice the sounds. Sun, fish. Practice the syllables, I mean. Sun, fish, two. And you can try it with a clap. Sun, fish. All right, next word. Cat. Nip. Put them together. Cat, nip. One word, two parts. So it's two syllables. Cat and nip. All right, last one. Cack. Tuss. When you put those two parts together, cactus. So this is an example of a word that this is not a real word. This is a nonsense word, cack, and tuss would be a nonsense word too. But when you put those two nonsense parts together, it makes the word cactus, which just has two syllables. Cactus. Feel your breath, cactus. And practice clap, cactus. So there's lots of different ways that you can figure out how many syllables are in a word. Any of those three ways are good ones for you to practice. Our word of the day today is upset. If we look at the word parts, we have up, plus set. So the word is upset. We can see that this has a vowel and then a consonant, then a consonant, then a vowel, and then a consonant. A lot of times when you're trying to find where the word splits, it's where the vowel is closed off. So the U is closed off by the P. There's two consonants side by side right here. The vowels are separated by those consonants. So that's often where you can find the word split. So we have the first syllable up, the second syllable set. We can practice finding our breath with that. Up, set. Practice with your chin, up, set. Practice with your clapping, up, set. So there's two parts, two syllables. Now, when we're marking these words, you want to scoop the syllables up and set. Now, if we look at this, we have a vowel and then a consonant. So that means it's closed. So this syllable is closed. I'll mark it with a C. When we look at this syllable, we have our vowel E and it's closed off with the consonant T. So this is also closed. So both of the syllables have to be marked. Both of these syllables happen to be closed syllables, so they're both marked with C's. Now we need to look at our vowels and make sure we mark the vowel sounds as well. In up, the U is saying That is the short vowel sound, so we mark it with the breve. Now in the word part set, et, the E is saying short vowel sound, so we'll mark it with our breve. Now this word is totally marked up. The last thing we'll do is we'll find this word in a sentence. I was upset when I lost the game. So we know that upset is a feeling. It's a sad feeling. It's a bad feeling. You don't feel happy. So this person is showing an upset face. This is an emoji that shows an upset face. And a lot of times you'll feel upset if something bad has happened. So in the sentence, the person was upset because they lost a game. Usually when you play a game, you probably want to win. So this person was upset, and I'll just circle that so you can see it in the sentence. I was upset when I lost the game. All right. Now we're going to practice building a couple of words. After we build the word, we'll try and figure out where the word can split into the two syllables. Every single word that we build today will have two syllables. So the first word is zigzag. We're going to start with the first syllable, zig. Z-I-G, zig. Now, first sound is Z, Z. Then we've got I, and then we have G, G. So this is our first part, zig, Z-I-G, zig. Now we need the second part, zag, Z-A-G, zag. So I'll bring my Z back up. Then I've got an A, and then I'll wrap it up with a G, a G. So I have Z-I-G, zig, Z-A-G, zag. So if we're trying to find where the syllable splits, we look where the vowel is closed off. There's two consonants here, closing and breaking up those two vowels. So that's where the word parts are. We've got zig, and then we've got zag. All right, now we're ready for our next word. We're going to spell away these letters. G says G, A says A, Z says Z, G says G, I says I, Z says Z. Right, the next word is publish. Publish could be when you finish a piece of writing and then you make it presentable to show off to people, or it could be if you make a book and then it gets made into a real book that's sold in bookstores, or maybe you have an article in the newspaper. So the word is publish. And again, we're going to break it up. Publish. The first word part is pub. P-U-B, pub. So let's spell that. B, P-U-B, P-U-B. Second part, L-I-Sh, lish, L-I-Sh, lish. So I've got my L, I, and then sh, sh digraph. So now when I look at my word, P-U-B, L-I-Sh, publish. Now when I'm trying to find where the word splits, I see my vowel, it's closed off, there's where the word splits. First syllable pub, second syllable lish. The reason it's important to be able to find where the word splits is because that allows you to break it up and spell one part at a time. If you're trying to just spell the whole entire word, you might get stressed out because it's really long and we're not used to spelling really long words yet. Just find where it splits with your syllables, break it up and just do one syllable at a time, and you'll be able to spell the word perfectly. All right, let's spell away this word. We have SH, that says sh. I says I. L says L. B says B. U says and P says P. Okay, the next word is dentist. So now if we're thinking about breaking it up, we've got dentist. First part is den. Good. So den. D says E says N says N. So that's the first word part, den. Second part, dentist. Tist. Tist. So we've got All right, it's a pretty long word. However, we can look at it and find exactly where it's broken apart into the two syllables. So we find our vowel, it's closed off, and that's where the word splits. Dentist. And if we were writing this word, we might mark up a blend on the ST, we might scoop it and do a lot of other things, but right now we're just building it to look at the makeup of the word. So we've got den and then tist. Put it together, dentist. And this is another example of a word that's not necessarily two perfect words, two real words. Remember, if it's two real words, you can call it a compound word. But if it's not two real words, then it's just a word with two syllables. All right, let's take this away and we'll spell away our word. T says T. S says S. Oops. I says I. T says T. N says N. E says E. And D says D. All right, we'll build one more, and this one's kind of fun. The word is Batman. Now, if we're finding our syllables, Batman. Two syllables. First syllable is bat, b-at, bat. So I've got B, B, A, and T, T, bat. Second part is bat, man, man. So I've got my M, and then we have our A-N glued sound. And we'll put our A-N on there in our glued sound. Now we've got B, at, bat, and man. Normally, if we were writing this word, we would use a capital B because it is a name, right? We know that we capitalize the beginning of sentences as well as names. Batman is a character's name, so we would normally capitalize it. But since we don't have capital letters with our letterboard, we're just going to leave it as the lowercase b because we're just thinking about the spelling sounds right now. So we have B, at, and Batman. And if we split it, here's our vowel, and it's closed off right there. So there's our first part, bat, and our second part, man. And again, both of these parts are real words, so this could be considered a compound word. So for now, we'll go ahead and take these away. And we know that the A-N says an. Remove that. We know M says T says T. A says and B says B. Great job practicing building words with me. Okay, now it is your turn to practice. For this part, remember you need a whiteboard and a marker, a paper and a pencil, whatever you're gonna write on and whatever you're gonna write with, it's your choice. As always, you know it's a video, you can pause, rewind, watch the whole thing over, whatever you need to do. We have our typical routine, so listen to the words, carefully tap them out, write them on the paper, and then go back to mark them up. And we didn't really talk too much about marking today, other than finding if it's a closed syllable, scooping both syllables if it's a word that has more than one syllable. So really try hard with your marking today. Think about what you can see inside of that word. For today, we're not going to do 3 trick words as a start. We're going to do 3 review words. So we'll do 3 review words, 3 current unit words, and then 1 sentence. So we'll have 6 words and 1 sentence total. So all of the words are going to be words that you should be able to tap out. The first 3 are reviewing what we learned last unit with the vowel, consonant, E syllable. So that's just a little hint to help you with your spelling. All right, the first word is tribe. Tribe, like a group of people. Tribe. T-r-I-b. Tribe. The second word is blame. Blame. B-l-a-m. Blame. The third word is brave. Brave. B-r-a-v. Brave. So remember, with those 3 words, all of them had long vowel sounds. Make sure you're remembering what allows those long vowel sounds to come out of those vowels. All right, the next 3 words are current unit words. So these are words that you should have just figured out how to spell and break apart. The first word is pigpen. P-I-G-P-E-N. Pigpen. The second word is laptop. L-A-P-T-O-P. Laptop. The third word is bedbug. B-E-D-B-U-G. Bedbug. So just to review, the words you should have are tribe, blame, brave, pigpen, laptop, and bedbug. That's only 6 words. Now we're going to do our sentence. The sentence has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words in it. Only 5 words. It's a short sentence. Remember how you start a sentence and how you end one. The sentence is, I squinted into the sunset. So imagine the sunset is going down. You can see the sun going in your eyes. I squinted into the sunset. I squinted into the sunset. Okay, great work today. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.